This is an excellent spot to have two hives. Now, this is a swarm that I gave Paddy last year, and it's doing fair. They're only on about 4 frames at this side, back end, but they look like they're working all right. They're bringing in pollen, which is a good sign. It means they're working well. Now these are Paddy's nasty bees, and they got about 80 pounds of honey last year. They're in a WBC, and as you can see, they're working absolutely fine at the moment and bringing lots of pollen in as well. Now I think there's a brood chamber and 2 supers, but there's no queen excluder, so basically what we're going to do is put a queen excluder in. Just look at the frames, because we don't want the queen to be laying at the top, and then we have to put the queen back down later on. The bees had a little bit of candy and they've nearly finished that. I think the actual packet just needs opening out a little bit, and they can finish the rest of the packet off. But this is unbelievable, that the amount of bees that's coming up here already. As you can see, they're quite wide space, these are, and the fact is you don't want the queen up here laying. We'll just take a couple of these frames out and see what's happening.
Yeah.
So, well, it looks like they've brought a little bit of nectar in, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Considering the weather we've been having. You can see there that they bring in nectar, and you can see it glistening in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's brilliant. And on the reverse side, this is just in the middle of the hive. Right, we've gone straight away down to a different layer, because obviously she's not laying up there. What we're going to do is just take one of these frames out. Now these are a little bit far spaced, but the Hoffman frames want to be butted up together.
Oh right, yeah.
So they're on a little bit too wide a space here, but we'll have a look inside and see what we can see. Now this is doing extremely well. You can see all the brood on it, and this is on the top frame. We won't go any further, but to have bees this advanced at this time of year is unbelievable. So this hive is doing extremely well. What we're going to do is just put this back together and that, then put queen excluder on the top. Right, so what we've done on this hive here is we've moved the queen excluder down here. Now we've got a super here with wide spacing on. Now we're going to basically get another super and put it underneath at a later date. Let all these hatch out, but we'll put the queen excluder the following week after we've added the other super underneath, making sure the queen's not there. And these two then will take the honey off later in the year. What we've done on the top super is scraped a couple of frames that have got solid honey in, so they'll start taking and using that honey up. But the way things are, they're bringing in nectar at the moment where they're bringing in nectar where my bees haven't started, because I'm in the countryside. Now this is flowering cherry, and this is when this comes out, it's time to start looking into your bees. And all flower rangers know that if you cut this before it actually comes in flower and put it in water, it comes out white, so instead of the pink. But as soon as you see the flowering cherry, it means the beekeeping season has started. You can go into your bees.